Hi. Oh, are you ready to work with some work clocks? We put a little video in there for you to watch and remind your brain about how to tell time with the minute hand and the hour hand. We're going to do clocks again today in our green math book, but they've added another layer that like a challenge, but we could do it because we're going to be working with when it says 30, which would mean like half past or 30 on the clocks. I'll show you what that means. Luckily, you already got a little practice without me on one of our math videos. So let's do it together now on this math video in our green math books on page 47. So here we go. Page 47, green math book, pencil, big brain, and let's get started. Here it is. Oh, that is like half the table. That is not a here it is. Now you can see it. And it's page 47 right here. Let me move some things around. Sorry, 4 and a 7. And when we work today, they have two things. We're working with half past and we're working with o'clock. Remember, all the o'clocks are on 12. When we work with things on 30, yeah, just like you learned, it points to the 6. So let's take a look. I already know that it's a little bit past. So I look at the number that it's right by and I was like, oh, that means it's 2:30 because it's pointing to the 6 now. Find the, yeah, here's the 2:30 right there to match up. Now I'm going to come down here to the new clock and I know that it's 30 because it's at that 6. And now I'm going to look at the number right before that minute hand and I know that it's 5:30 this time. Now there isn't a 5:30 over here, but there is one that says half past 5 o'clock way up there, which is another way to say it. So let's match that one up. Now there might, oh yeah, don't go too fast because there's also another one that says 5:30. So I could do right there too. Oh, I missed that because look it. Oh, that's okay. I can go back and fix it. This one says 2:30 and I forgot to match that one up. So go back up and get that 2:30. Thanks for fixing it with me. It is starting to look like a star. Here we go. Now I know that it's on the 6, so that means 30, right? But I'm going to look at the number that's right before the hand, which means 12:30. Do you see 12:30 hanging out on your page? I do. Yeah, so up here. Now there is another one, half past 12 o'clock, which is the same way as saying 12:30. So match those together. Wow, you did it. It was a little bit tricky, but you didn't give up. Way to persevere. Now we need to draw the minute hand so the clock shows the time written. Okay, don't forget, is the minute hand short or long? You're right, the minute hand is long. So if it's an o'clock, it goes to the 12. If it's a 30, it goes to a 6. So here we go. They want 7 o'clock. We're going to drive to the 12 and make it a long one. You could probably touch the 12 too. 8 o'clock. Drive to the 8. It's already, right, you're right. It's already on there, but you're driving. If that's to the 8, you go to the 12. Whoop, drive to the 12. If it's 7:30, you drive to the 6. 30 means 6. So here we go. Whoop. Okay. 1:30. Yes, to the 6. Here we go. Drive to the 6. 2:30. Drive to the 6. 2 o'clock. Drive to the 12. Nice work. Okay. Turn the page and get ready to write the times with me on page 48. Kind of like we did yesterday, but now we know that we have half past and 30s to do. So it says write the time shown on each clock. They did some of them for you already. But if we look here, we are going to look that it's, so the number before it, 11:30. So you write 11 ... 30. Yes, you're right. Those are called semicolons, but on there you call them the dots. Yes, call them the dots. If it's 12:30, you just write 12:30. How about over here? Don't get tricked on this one. It's directly to the 12, so it's not a 30. It's 2 o'clock. Where is it now? Let's take a look. Yeah. You're like, oh, Mrs. Jones, this one's tricky. So I see that it's going to the 6, and we know that that's 30, right? Uh-huh. Now, who is it really close to find the answer? Is it close to the 8 or is it close to the 9? Yeah, it's close to the 8 right there because we're looking there, 8:30. Sorry, Penelope was there trying to help tell time with us, which is fine, but she almost knocked my book over. So sorry. Okay, it's at this, you're right, it's at the 6, which means 30. 10:30. 10:30. You're right, again at that 6, so it's a 30. And it's really close to the 6, so it's actually 6:30. We're back to those old clocks. 7 o'clock. This takes practice, so don't get frustrated if we got a little oopsies or you're feeling like, Mrs. Jones, this is too fast. Pause me and come back. 7:30. Oh, we're at the 6, so that means 30. We're close to the 4, right? We always want to go to the one before it. 4:30. Up 10:30. Nice job. Circle the clock that shows 12 o'clock. So check out all the clocks. You want to go to the one that is 12. So take a look. That one is close to the 11. So no way, Jose. This one is close to the 1. No way, Jose. Perfect. We found it. 12:30 is what we're looking for because it's 12:30. Nice job. Don't forget, you have a math page to do now. So a homework page, you can do that by yourself, or if you need help, ask a parent or rewatch that video that we just did to warm up your brain. Later, Gator.